Welcome to 2OK 2 of a Kind. This is GB, and I'm playing the weekly Heroic Strike. Today it is this week it is the Devil's Lair. So, you know, the first strike you get through in the whole game. In this video, I'm gonna basically do casual talk while I fight this strike. So, I hope you like hearing my voice. Okay, good. For a second I thought it would force me to be alone in this strike. Also, right now, so there is technically a glitch in the game for the hunter on how to get basically unlimited
beneath the ruins of the Cosmodrome,
golden
in the shadow of an old colony ship, located the House of Devil's Lair,
whatever you want to call it.
On the high
and
feeding from this
if you get the Claws of Ahamkara,
destroy
because it has
machine
ashes to asset, just like
the
New Monarchy Hunter helmet has, it replenishes your super energy when you get a kill with a grenade on an enemy. Now, I've checked, and it actually works even if you don't kill the enemy, but it works the best with your scatter grenade. And most of the time, it fills up your bar halfway. Oh, eliminate target. And yes, I'm trying to rock all DLC 1 Vanguard gear, but that doesn't really work out when you want to carry more heavy ammo.
Well, if you say so. We got this.
I really wish I had a better weapon equipped. Sadly, since I don't have the Claws of Ahamkara and I wouldn't dismantle them, since I figured they were useless because I never used the distractor grenade, I don't have them. I have to wait until the next week, or I have to wait until Zur sells an arm emblem, or until he sells them. So, I'm kind of screwed right there. But, other than that, I mean, I'm pretty set. So, right once we get in here, I'm going to switch to better weapons that will actually help. So,
Fallen Empire. Let's hope we can avoid the crossfire.
That loadout will work. So, the other day I got another Galahorn. Specifically one I didn't want, because I already had 3 maxed out ones. And it ended up that I got another one from the Nightfall, then I got another Truth from the Nightfall, and my third drop was Etheric Light. Now, whenever that happened, I ended up, a lot of people's reaction is,
great, the way out of here.
Oh, great, I got a Galahorn. But me, I really was just like, I didn't want this. I would be happier if they gave me an exotic piece of armor from this new DLC, House of Wolves, because personally I feel like it would be more useful, because for one, I have at least one of every exotic weapon, and 2, there's only certain weapons I actually use. So So other than that, so another thing that kind of got me, I guess you could say mad, but another thing that I get like confused about or disliked is why would I need a fourth Galahorn unless they added a fourth character slot at some point?
It's like the entire system is wired to it. I'll work faster.
And well, once you get the idea of how Bungie said they're actually gonna make the Galahorn or Yalahorn or Jalahorn, whichever of those three names it is, they said they would make it harder to find. So if that's the case, why give it to someone who already has 3? I mean, sure, I'm probably gonna end up maxing out that one. I'm not gonna dismantle it for parts. I mean, I know someone who did, but I feel like that's kind of stupid. But they actually said that they were gonna make Galahorn harder to find because it was making things way too easy.
But just
Also,
so you know,
Weapons of Light doesn't really help you with your Galahorn shot because it only helps the initial blast. And since the cluster bombs that come out of it are actually stronger, it's kind of pointless to have the it's actually somewhat pointless to have the Weapons of Light on it. I've always found it funny how emotionless, well, not really emotionless, but somehow it's a little bit basic. What Dinklebot says. Here we go. He mainly just states explanations, and sometimes it's so vague that you're better off just looking at your mini-map instead of talking. The original story of Destiny was a bit more in-depth and kind of flipped it around from the start as instead of what I think they're trying to do now, which is since the person who had that plan where it was going to be like really in-depth
barrier is down.
had a different idea. Well, actually, he didn't have a different idea. He actually left. He left Bungie and went elsewhere. I forget what company he went to, but he basically said, "Good luck, guys. I'm gonna." These aren't his words, like his words, but he basically said, "Good luck, guys. I'm gonna try to find out what else I can do." And he basically left them with that. So
The layer is up ahead, under that colony ship, just on the other side.
in a
of
way,
all
he
those
kind
devils.
of said that he was going to break away from Bungie and see what else he could do in other companies. Basically going independent. And I think whenever he did that, he brought his ideas with him. And I was gonna say, after he brought his ideas with him, he left. So I guess they figured they couldn't take that idea because he's the one who came up with it and he doesn't work for them anymore. So what basically happened with that was they couldn't really use his idea because he didn't work for them anymore. so that idea wasn't considered theirs, I'm guessing. But, so yeah, once that idea wasn't considered theirs anymore, I guess they're trying to get something like it. But that idea was supposed to be, the Traveler brought a great time for everyone, but, with him he brought darkness, and then because of that, the Crow, who we call the Queen's brother, that's what his name was supposed to be, they say that he went ahead and fought against the Traveler. So once he did that, he had his own group called the Crows, which they talk about that in House of Wolves, so I feel like it's gonna get linked in eventually.
So this is the Devil's Lair.
But once they talk about that part, it ends up that the whole point of like the whole thing is you go to Earth to stop him, well, to actually find him and arrest him, and other than that, he pulls a gun on you the moment you go to talk to him. And you say, the Guardian says, put that down so we can talk. And the Crow says, out here in the wild, this is how we talk.
But we must stay
so, in a way right there, that was just a very intriguing intro. And then after that, you supposedly get taken to Venus, and you find the group, and you realize the speaker's there. And you realize the speaker has been acting weird lately. So after that, you realize the speaker's also in on this and they're both trying to bring back the Traveler because the darkness is taking advantage of the fact that he is supposedly dead. So you have to like make him light again. And Rasputin is apparently the one controlling the Vex, not the other way around. So in that sense, I mean, it's kind of a deep story that way, but with this one, I feel like it's gonna loop around some way and there's gonna be that aha moment. Anyway, so that was Sepix, and thank you. I will see you in the next video.